Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the page. And if you are new, welcome to the family as well. This is a pick a card reading, but the reading today, as you might be aware now, it's all about synchronicity. So, what I've done is create a playlist just with synchronicity because numbers are everywhere and they have so much power in our life that some of us don't even realize it. And the funny thing about numbers is I don't like numbers too much. I don't like numbers, okay? I haven't always been rubbish in math. So my numbers skills are really low when we talk about math. But if we turn it in spirituality, it looks like there is something in there for me, something that I can work with, things that I can understand. It's almost like translate the numbers into words, and that will be able to help other people. It's almost like some people might connect with the number, but they might not know the meaning, the spiritual meaning about it. Some people might connect with the words, but they're not able to connect the information with the number that is in front of them. So it's a really beautiful thing in here because it's almost like all together we can help each other. We don't need to know everything, we just need to take whatever we know, put it on the table, and allow the other person to complement. So, in the end of the day, we complement each other as a human being. So this is what we have in here when it comes to numbers. So today is all about mirror numbers. For some people, they might see it as a double number. Whatever you feel connected with, the way you want to call it, that's fine. Okay, what we want to know is what is the message from the universe. There's another mirrored numbers in here, okay, that started with, I'm not sure now if it was, I think it was 0101. I had to divide the video because altogether, at least from 0101 to 000000, sorry, it's 24 numbers. So I had to divide the video in two, okay? So whichever number you're thinking about, if it's not here, check the other videos on the playlist. If you came across with something that you feel like it's missing, a number that I didn't put in here, please just text or write a message in here. Hey, can you just add up these numbers in here to synchronicity, okay? Numbers that you know that it will make a difference to a lot of people, because in the end of the day, numbers do repeat each other. But we can't be in here all day like doing a readings for all the numbers in the world. We need like to make it small. So I strongly believe that the numbers that are missing in here for me will be from 0 to 9 probably. We know the normal meaning, the basic meanings. If you don't know, we go online. We are going to be able to connect with so many informations about the meanings of the each number. So the essence will be in there. So what I'll do, probably I will do another video between 0 and 9, not to replace the real meaning that other people have put out, but probably as an addition of information that you need to learn or know on top of the real meaning of each number. And remember, I don't think there is a real meaning. I think the meaning always change to each person. But what is in there is the essence. Okay? So the essence is all the same. It's almost like when you're doing a cake. Let's assume all cakes are done with egg and flour. Regardless what you put after, the essence of that cake is the egg, full stop. Okay, so please don't worry if it's like there are certain cakes that you don't do with egg. That's fine. We are just looking about the main ingredient in there. Okay, so this numbers in here, the feeling that I have is that since we have one of the queens and goddesses of the Egyptian, um, how you call it, let me say the Egyptian world in here, we are in front of Bastet, in my feeling, the energy of the cat, and who knows if we have the energy of Sekhmet as well surrounding it, and who knows, Isis might be as well in here. Okay, so what I know for sure is, regardless of this being message from angels, ancestors, whatever it is, I strongly believe that there are chances that we have spiritual animals manifesting themselves in our reading. For most of the people, probably the message are coming from the spiritual animals. So this video in here will start from 13 13, 14 14, 15 15, 16 16, 17 17, 18 18, 19 19, 20 20, 21 21, 22 22. The chances are you might see 22 22 in another video as well, okay? But that's fine. And 23 23 and 0000. So the 00 four times and the 22 four times, probably it might be in the quadruple numbers, okay? But still, in the end of the day, it's still another message that the universe wants to pass. So let's start our reading with group 1313. So for people that have been seeing the number 1313, what is the reason behind this? We have environmentalist. Sorry. You are an earth angel who has born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Okay, and I see someone in here that is really happy, someone that is really expressive, someone that goes with the flow. Okay, this will be the essence of people that came in here, majority of people. This is what I feel that lives in you. Sometimes you might not be able to manifest it because, fortunately or unfortunately, we have the influence of society, family, and other people on our lives. Therefore, not always we are able to be our real self, because sometimes we just need to protect our essence. Okay, but this is what I'm really feeling for people that came to this number in year 1313. What is the message from the spirits? We have the star, angel of hope, and definitely yes. You know what? This pioneer, what I would say to you, I strongly believe that spiritual animals are saying that don't think that sometimes just because you shout that makes you a crazy person. Just because you are upset, it doesn't make you a mean person. You're just reacting to your external environment. Don't let the external environment break your inner peace. People that connect with this pioneer, majority of you are like stars. In the middle of the chaos, you can still shine. The only thing you need to be aware of, never let other people take the best of you. And the take of best of you is like, just because they upset you, don't give them the your power. Don't give them the satisfaction of seeing you down. Okay, this is what I'm really believing, that the angels want, just want to tell you that we understand that you are a really beautiful person, but sometimes you lose uh your common. Okay, there's a specific word that I'm trying to find, but I can't see it. Let's say you lose your cool. But don't think that just because you lose your cool, it's wrong. Okay? Just know that you are the way you meant to be. Sometimes we just need to keep showing ourselves even when we are feeling tired and unhappy due to the situation that we are living. And the universe is coming to say, look, this reading, it was meant to be just about why you're seeing 1313. But what I'm feeling in here, we are going through almost like a general reading that I do on a pick a card reading, okay? People that came in here, I would say, every time you feel upset, because you come with a strong earth energy near, you need to spend most of your time near earthly things, gardens, parks, in the middle of nature. Even though I can't see water in here, but if you just listen to the sound of the water, being near animals, if you have a pet, know that that pet in there can help you balance the energy. Some people in here have pets around them that are really powerful, but you just don't know that they are there to support you. So if you start talking a tiny bit with them, you will see miracles happening around you. And rest assured that that pet of yours won't feel sick or unwell because they are taking your bad energy. They are not taking your energy, they are renewing it. They are here for a purpose, they are here for a reason. They are here to support you. And as long as they feel like you're unhappy and there's something in your life that you do not deserve, rest assured that they will be able, pretty much it's coming in near for some people, they will be able to lick your wounds. I don't know how this expression came out, but it came out the way it is. It's almost like sometimes we don't have a human hand around us to support us, but we might have an animal near us that makes us feel like, you know what, I am important. I have someone that can't speak but can feel and know what is the best for me. So, what I'll do, I will take one card of the Aboriginal Dreaming Totems and share it with you. Okay, let's see what comes in here. Faith again, Angel of Hope, Star, and a Earth Angel. With this message of faith, it says, loving and then letting go is not only one of the most challenging things we can do, it's also the bravest. Take big, deep breaths and know this is right. This is the message for people who've been seeing the number 1313. For people who've been seeing the number 1414, why are you coming across to this number in here? We have the Death card. We have Angel of Transformation, okay, and we have Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. Pile number 1414. You don't need to be afraid with the energy of the Death card. I strongly believe that it's about recognizing the beauty that exists in the middle of nothing. For the first time, I'm seeing this in this card in here. I'm seeing someone that is alone, but still, it's almost like I'm feeling the energy of being stigmatized. I'm feeling the energy of prejudice, the energy of being, I don't know, it's coming the word outcast, different, unable to fit in. There's something else in this card in here that is making me believe that we have people in here that are covered in light, but they can only see the darkness, okay? This sun in here, some people might say it's a moon maybe, but for me it's a sun, even a rising sun, or even if it's the end of the day, whatever it is, what I'm feeling is this pile needs to understand that darkness sometimes needs to rise over the light. And it's not about darkness, it's the beauty that lies within you. It's the simple fact that in the dark we discover who we really are and who are the other people. In the darkness, you find out that sometimes you can really embrace your sorrows. So, what I'm seeing in here is that angel of death realizing that I'm not so ugly like people say. People are afraid of me because I have a great impact in their lives, and they tend to associate me with losing something, and it's not the case. I'm not here to make you lose something. I'm here to transform the environment. And unfortunately, like everything else in this life, each person has the duty and the obligation of doing something they don't like. A father or mother, they can't reprimand a child. They might make them feel unhappy, but still it's their responsibility. Still, they need to do it because this is the way for this person to learn the lesson. When it comes to physical death, it's my responsibility to come to pick people up and take them to the other side. But the only problem is the people that still in the living side, they strongly believe that whoever we took We are taking them to the darkness, but no, we are taking them to the light. So there's a misguised energy for people that been seeing 1414. There's a lesson in here that I'm feeling about recognizing death as an energy of light, not as an energy of sorrow. Sorrow is their responsibility. Sorrow is their job. Sorrow is the cross they have to carry against their wishes. And we should be happy with that because they are carrying in so many things that we can't do ourselves. But still, when death presents themselves, we tend to point the finger. And the universe is coming to say, we want you to understand that there's a reason behind everything. There's a lot that we won't be able to understand, but there's only one thing that we want you to see: the beauty in changing, the beauty in introducing new things in life, the beauty of accepting that there is life in everything that we touch. There is hope in everything that we do. There is an energy of renewal in everything that we see. So for you, pile 1414, please understand that there is a reason for everything in this life, and the only way to be able to embrace it and understanding it's by connecting with your higher self. With this yoga energy in here, you can see that we have all the chakras aligned. As a human beings, we'll never see ourselves being perfectly aligned. But the universe is coming to say, in our eyes, you guys are perfect. What we want you to understand, it's time for you to embrace a new lifestyle. A life that brings you balance, that brings you, let me live in this, brings you balance, okay? I think there's nothing else to add in here. It's all about understanding there is beauty in the dark, there is beauty in the light. When you decide to align your knowledge and when you decide to align your wisdom and use it in the favor of higher good, then you are able to reborn every time you die. This is the message for people connected with 1414. Now let's see what the Aboriginal Dreaming Totem wants you to know as well. So we have in here reassessment, and it goes so well with the angel of transformation. Time to take another look at this situation. There are many possibilities, however, each possibility will lead you to the same outcome. You have nothing to lose. Sometimes we need to do things over and over and over again without realizing that we're still doing the same thing to get the same result. So pile 1414, I will leave you with this beautiful message. Reassess your life and accept the invitation of the angel of transformation. The time has arrived for you to align your inner energy, your inner power, your life. This is the message for people being seeing 1414. For people being seeing the number 1515, why you are seeing this number in here? We have teaching. You inspire young people to learn. We have indigo childs in here. No matter if you're already a grown-up, we have indigo people. You yourself might be an indigo that didn't work with your own energy. Now you realized what you could become, but you are willing to accept that you made a choice in your life, but still you can help people realize who they are and support them. Okay, this is what I'm feeling in here for certain people. What else do we have in here? Five of Pentacles, isolation. This energy of isolation in here, I think, is really connected with what I said. You failed to realize who you were, okay, either in a past life or in past decisions. But today, you're fully aware of your potentials. Even though you weren't able to have all the experiences since you were a child, now that you are a grown up, you understood that you have a mission in your life. And with everything that you have today, you decided to bring something different to people. And this is universe saying that go ahead with what you're doing. Because sometimes we isolate ourselves from other people, but it's not because we feel alone. It's because we need to deliver something different. And for us to be able to deliver something different and unique, you need to be in position to isolate yourself so you can inspire other people. Because if you bring your friends, they're not familiarized with your teaching, they are not familiarized with your ideas, they're not familiarized with your energy, they will disturb the teaching process. They will influence whatever you have to pass to other people in a negative way. Therefore, the angels and the spirit guides that are present in this reading, they want you to know that you are different from anyone else. Whatever you have to share with the world, even you have to do it alone, don't be afraid. Let's see what is the message they have in here for you. Anger. Even though you are bursting inside, you need to remain calm. Dig deep and find the strength to activate the self-control that lies within you. You only feel this energy, this bad energy, when you drag people with you. We have a pile in here that possibly you believe that you need to bring people with you in everything that you do. We have a pile in here that probably either you are empath or you seek approval. And when you see this number in here, and by all means don't feel offended, because I don't think this seek of approval in here is constant, is naturally new. Everyone likes to be praised. Even a child, when they achieve something, they look to the parents all happy and like and say, hey, look what I've done it, and they're expecting the parents just to say, well done, cuddle them and support them. And you, even though you are grown up now, you still feel the need of this because probably you didn't have it when you were a child, okay? And that's normal, there's nothing wrong about it. The only thing is that right now, even if you seek approval, you won't have the support that you're looking for because people can't understand what you are saying because you are speaking to the wrong crowd. Your right crowd is the people that you can inspire. Even it says in here, you inspire young people. It's not young just by age, it could be young by spirit. You could be talking with an 80 years old that have a spirit of creativity, a spirit of seeing life and renewing their energy. Therefore, when you speak with them, they see light in everything you do. When you speak with them, they understand that just because I lived all these years, it doesn't mean that there's no room for me to learn. There's room for me to learn and embrace more and more. Till my light is turned off, there's always space for me to shine. So whoever came to this reading in here is isolate yourself every time you feel like you need. Don't drag people around you because they don't deserve your energy in this moment, okay? It just like say you have buddies for drinking, you have others for going for holidays, you have people you can share your secrets to, you can have people that you can go out with, but it doesn't mean you are friends. It just means you know each other, you like each other presence and company, but still you can't share deeply everything that you know, everything that you feel. It's about learning your place, where you are, and most important, where you need to be. This is the message for people connect with number 1515. For people being seen number 1616, what is the message for you? We have the Page of Swords and we have Gossip. Pile number 1616, people that have been seeing this number, this is an energy of the universe saying, pay attention. Avoid putting in practice everything that you hear. Avoid taking on board everything that people say to you. People that connected with this pioneer, there's something that I'm really feeling that I need to share, okay? But it's up to you to after apply it to your life and know how to do it, okay? And this is not for everyone. I would say for people that are already working with spirituality, when you go and listen to what other people are telling you as as a support, okay, like colleagues, I, I really don't know how to put it in here because what I'm feeling is a vague energy and it's not for everyone. I still have to say it, but please use your common sense. Please make use of your judgment call to apply this information to your life, okay? Because what I'm going to say, I feel like it's unfair, but it requires someone to be capable of using the energy of discernment, okay? Pile number 1616. You've been seeing this number in here because the universe is coming to say, when you have someone helping you, you yourself, already work with divination, and you go to someone else, they do a reading for you, and they tell you, I think you should do this, 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 and this. You feel like everything is right with what they said. But when it comes to the time of implementing it, there's something that you feel like, I don't feel happy to do this because it goes against what I believe, or it goes against what I defend. And I presume it's not about belief. I think it's more about what you defend. Okay? And this is where the universe is coming to say, look, we understand. Probably the suggestion they gave you is the shortcut. It's not bad. There's nothing wrong about it. The only thing is you are going to step in a path that might not go in accordance with what you believe. Therefore, you might want to wait a tiny bit more, uh, allow the energy to flow naturally, and after you will be able to see the energy of hope. So don't use the shortcut. And as I say, shortcut in here, with this sword, dagger in here, this sword, whatever it is, a knife, it's almost like don't use this instrument based in what you hear. Because if you see the face of this person in here, it might change another time that I pick this card. But right now, what I'm feeling is a mischievous energy, an energy of I know I shouldn't do it, but I will do it anyway. And her eyes for me, or his eyes for me, actually, it's a male energy if I look properly now. You know what? Pile number 1616. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it because it's an energy of acting. But the problem with this action in here is going against the emotion. Okay? So what I'm feeling is this is not the right moment to act. It's about being patient and allow the time to flow by itself. So this is what I felt that I should say. So whoever heard this message, if it doesn't make sense to you, just drop it because it's not for you. I'm pretty sure as we go, you will hear the right message for you. Okay? So this is what I felt for, especially for people that are in divination or someone is guiding you, but you felt like, you know what, I totally love this person, but I think I should not use this information right now because it's not going to be in my advantage. The outcome actually might delay the real process. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. But for other people, what I would say is the universe is telling you avoid, listen into other people's conversation, and after take it to your private life. It's almost like if you heard someone saying that my husband cheated on me, and you hear that and you're like, okay, I better pay attention because the chances are my husband is doing exactly the same. I say husband, partner, wife, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just universe saying that, you know what, avoid taking other people's problem and put it in your life. Just because there is a probability of it happen in your life, it doesn't mean that it will happen. So you need to be careful. Do not create problems where they don't exist. Okay? And let's see what else we have in here. We have artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. 1616, what I'm feeling in here. This energy of artist is more like don't become an actor or an actress, because most of the time they are not representing who they really are. They are following a script. Okay, so it's all about you understanding. Majority of people that came to this reading, please, if you feel like nothing makes sense to you, just drop this reading, because this particular message is for people that actually are inviting unstable energies to their life. And unstable energy, don't see it just like spirits and all these things. No, we are seeing uh, people that are in bad humor. We are seeing people that are sad because they decided, they chose to be like that. We have people that are unlucky because they don't see good in anything. We are, we are inviting people that are troubled, not because they, how can I put it? They attract trouble because there's something in them that is not aligned. So they end up creating problems. So if these people are not willing to change or accept help, therefore you can't help them. The only thing you can do is to help yourself. So this is what I'm feeling with this energy of artist. Do not engage in anything that comes with a script, because your script hasn't been created by the human being. It's been drawn and designed by the universe, by the spirit guides, by your angels, by your protectors. Okay, they know what is right for you. So what I would say, anyone that came till this message in here, if I said anything that you couldn't connect with, what I would say right now, just keep these words in your mind. Attention with gossip and engage in artistic activities is beneficial to your career, every other area. Oh, sorry. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Okay, some people are saying to bring it closer to screen so they can see it. Here we go. Okay, so let me see what is the other message in here for you. Foolishness. You are worried that by letting go of your frustration, those who are responsible will perceive they have won. Well, they've won because the only one suffering is you. So again, you are worried that by letting go of your frustration, those who are responsible will perceive they have won. Well, they have won because the only one suffering is you. With this card in here, I would say avoid creating your own interpretation when it comes to this reading in here, especially pile 1616, because I strongly believe the universe is trying to let's say you're going to a collision with something without you being aware of, and the universe is interfering. It's almost like they are trying to save you. They are trying to, the right word in here, they are protecting you. Okay, the universe is protecting you for something that is not good for you. So please do not engage with anything that doesn't bring you happiness. I would say I would rather you take the long journey, the long path, than going a quick route and discover that the information that you're looking for wasn't in the shortcut. It was between the long distance and the other path that you are meant to take. This is the message for people being seeing 1616. For people being seeing 1717, we have Queen of Wands, creativity. This is a really happy pile. And we have Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. And we have creativity in here. 1717. This number in here is just confirming what you've already been doing, okay? There's an inner natural power inside you, and you're using your powers well, okay? The only thing I would say is embrace yourself with the energy of the sunflower, okay? Either draw it around you, either read about the sunflower, or if you can have it around you as a physical um, flower, if you can, wonderful. But embrace the energy of the sunflower. The more you engage with hope, the more you engage with creativity, the more you do, the more you will open your third eye, the more you will be able to upgrade your creations. It's almost like master what you do, because it will open the doors for something greater. Let's say we are talking about the videos that I do. If you go to the first videos that I've done, okay, I wouldn't say from now, from October, because this page in here that I have, it first opened actually in, I think at some point, November 2019. Okay, not this one in particular, but it all started around November 2019. And in 2020 I ended up creating another page, and after I decided, you know what, let me close both pages in Portuguese and English and create a brand new one. So around I believe, I'm not sure now, I don't know if it was around October 2020 again, I'm not sure. If you go to the page you might see when this page was last open. I started this page again, and with time I started like doing videos, and if you compare my first video to the videos that I have now, even the views are different. I might have no views at all in certain videos, the other ones might have just one view, two views. Even now I have videos that have maybe 50 views, the other ones have 3, 2, 1. Okay, I can't control that, okay? But one thing I know for sure, if I keep doing my work, if I keep presenting myself with new readings, with different approaches, eventually I will master what I already know, and I will open doors, unlock the doors to a brighter future. And not just open the doors to a brighter future, my tribe will arrive. Right now, my tribe is in here, which I appreciate, which are the people that come to this reading in here. They subscribe, they like, they share themselves. But there's still more to join us. There's still more to come to the family. And they will come. Why? Because when I start from zero, the ones that used to come in here, they will start saying, you know what, I've seen this person growing, and since I've been listening to them, I felt a change in my life. Let me go and grab someone else that I know that if they come and listen to her, the chances are they will find something good, to see light in the end of the tunnel. And this is what I'm feeling for people that have been seeing 1717. It's all about keep creating, because one day you create something that is just going to be like, wow. You will be the baby that will bring the life to all other things that already born in the past. It will be the key to your success. But the only way of doing it is to keep doing every day what you're doing. It's almost like master your own self. Okay, I'm going to give you another example in here. Let's talk about English. If you notice, every now and then I express myself saying that it's not my first language. It doesn't matter. Some people might listen to me and might say, oh, but you still speak well, I can really understand you. But for me, maybe because I'm not natural of the country where I'm living, I always feel like there is space to improve. And what I'm starting to realize is, even with failing and thinking that maybe I can do better, there's one thing for sure. I am improving every day. I'm feeling more confident when I'm expressing myself. It doesn't mean that I won't be doing any mistakes. It just means that I'm willing to accept that for me to be sort of perfect, and quote marks in here, I need to keep practicing what I already know, because the more I speak, the more affluent I will become. And it's exactly the same thing I'm feeling in this pile in here. I'm feeling that this pile is just happy where they are, and they just need to keep doing what they've been doing so far. If you need to do some adjustments, that's fine, but still you are in the right path. Let's see what we have in here from the Aboriginal Dreaming Totem. Look at this. Preservation. Re-evaluate this battle you are engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. God, there's some words in here that I really wonder if they do exist. Still, I didn't understand what they're saying. People have been seeing 1717 with this energy of preservation. It's all about don't neglect the things that you are already done. Okay, this energy of creativity with this energy of builder in here, there's an assurance inside me. There's an energy of being certain that you know what you're doing. No matter how people perceive it, it is perfect for the moment. You have control of what's happening now. You have no control what's coming in the future. So the only thing you can do is to preserve what you already have and what you already know. Work with it. Master what you know, because it doesn't matter what comes in your life after. You will be able to decide if you want to engage with it or not. Because it says, re-evaluate this battle you are engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. So it's all about you knowing when it's time to retreat, when it's time to engage, and when it's time to simply embrace whatever comes, it will come. But you will be in peace with yourself. This is the message for people being seeing the number 1717. So for people being seeing the number 1818, we have Knight of Pentacles, trust. People that have been seeing 1818, your angels are walking side by side with you, okay? Even if you're not aware of it, you're never alone. This is a pearl that have the power of the divine inside them. I strongly trust that now every time I see a buffalo or something similar with that, for sure there is a higher power. And your angels, you have dark angels and light angels. And the funny thing with your dark angels, they might present themselves like with a lot of strength. So when people look at them, they feel afraid, okay? But it's not because they are bad, it's because they are really strong. It's a respectful presence. It's a presence of like, when I present myself and if I change my voice, everyone around me will understand what I'm trying to say even without completing the sentence. It's almost like it's an energy of I know who I am, I know where I am, and no matter what comes in front of me, if it doesn't go in accordance with what I believe is right, therefore I will act in accordance. It's almost like an energy of justice in here. It's an energy of people that can be related with law, the officers. There's a lot of power energy in here, okay? And the universe wants to say, trust in your guides. Sometimes they might present themselves really harsh. They will change with time. They will get softer. Don't worry. But sometimes you need to present yourself as this energy is telling you to. It's almost like sometimes you need to be seen as bad before people know that we are good. And in here we have oracle cards, and this answers in here. We are talking about people as well that are in divination. We are talking about people that know how to work with energy. Even if you don't recognize it, a simple wish fulfilled for you It's the energy that you worked with. The simple fact of saying, I want justice in this case, and you see a positive result, know that there was intervention of the spirituality in here. This oracle card comes and says, you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. And the funny thing is, for the first time, I'm noticing is like the energy of Bastet is actually looking at you and saying, look, I'm here. They see me as a cat, but sometimes I can transform myself and present myself as a lion. People never know who I am, but just know that I am. As simple as that. This, these readings in here, they're coming with such a powerful message, because I've been doing the readings from, I don't even know which number I started. I think it was 1313. And now we are in 1818. And this video, I think, is going to be the longest one compared with the other ones. It just feels like, whoa, there's a download of information coming so powerful, and the energy that we are working with in here, it's really, really high. And these numbers in here, probably, it's not numbers that you see it often, but it's not every day that you come across with it and say it's 1818. Sometimes you might just look to the watch, it's 1817, and after when you look again, it's 1819. So when you start seeing this number persistently, 1818, for sure, your angels, they're not just present, it's almost like they live side by side with you physically. I would dare to say physically, because, and the funny thing is, the chances are you might have an angel in your family, and this can come as a child that is special, a child that they might be needy. For some people, it's coming the word of needy near. I don't know, don't apply it to everyone, but it came the word needy. And this needy can be someone that depends on someone else, but still it's a special energy around you. And because you have a special energy around you, you have the responsibility of defending these people, because they have a mission on this earth. And the only way for them to accomplish this mission, if you are able to protect their essence. It's almost like help them to keep believing that it's worthy to be in this world. There is hope for it. And let's see what we have in here. Oh my God, worthwhile. Even me now, I'm starting like, okay, you know what? I will stop feeling surprised, because every time I say something and I come across with the reading, and coming with the word worthwhile when I just said it's worthy to be near, it's amazing. Life is not about being taught a lesson for getting something wrong. It's about having an experience that adds richness to your life. And this is what your angels want you to know. It's worthwhile to present yourself with this not wrong energy, but this heavy energy. People will perceive you as being bad, but one day they will discover that you're not bad. You are an angel on earth. Because have you noticed this bull in here have a pentagram on the neck? The eyes are really dark, but that's because they can see through. I'm sorry to use this expression. They can see through the bullshit, pretty much. Okay, actually, it even goes with the name, because we are talking about bulls, so they know their crowd, and they know when is the right time to act, when is not the right time to act. But after you have this energy, look at this. I was seeing a child as well. I failed to notice even the wings. And everything makes sense now, because when I say protecting something that you have around you, is because there is something near you with such a beautiful energy, but it's a new energy. The wings for this angel, you can't see it all, so it's almost like every pretty much this energy, this angel is not afraid of this bull in here. He's taking care of her. He's supporting this energy. He loves this energy. He is aware of the power of this animal. He is aware of the power of this energy, and he knows that he is good inside. And what I'm feeling is pile 1818. You've been seeing this number as well because maybe you've been going through certain struggles in your life, and universe is telling you that the child that you're protecting, they're mature enough to know that you are a good person, but sometimes you do wrong things because people force you to take action towards that same problem. And when you take action, sometimes you can be perceived as being really harsh, but that person can understand you even if they can't express themselves. And this is why I will leave you with this message. Life is not about being taught a lesson for getting something wrong. It's about having an experience that adds richness to your life. This is the message for people who've been seeing the number 1818. So for people being seeing the number 1919, what is the message we have in here? Knight of Swords, drama, and creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. People that been seeing 1919 is all about action, okay? Pretty much is all about action. I would say listen to 1818, even if you haven't been seeing this number in here, I think will be useful for you. People that connect with the spiral in here, angels are just saying that we want you to express yourself, we want you to take action, because we believe that you are delaying the problem. If you're not delaying the problem, the chances are you are engaging with too much drama. It's almost like you're creating a drama movie when what you're living, it's a comedy movie. So it's all about don't drag things and don't change the script. If it's comedy, it's comedy. Don't make it drama. If it's a horror movie, it's a horror movie. Don't create drama around anything. Things are the way they are. Stop creating other kind of perception or misperception. I don't know why they are saying these two words in here, but it's all about express yourself and take action. Full stop. Cut the problem and act immediately. This is the message they have for you. Let's see what else comes in here. Responsibility, which goes really well with the drama in here, because you're not expressing your real truth. You're playing with the words, you're going around, and spiritual animals are coming in here to say, be responsible. Responsibility. Become discriminate about the people you choose. Sorry, let me just put a pause in here to read it before. Pile number 1919. I would recommend you yourself, okay, to read this more than once, because I have a feeling that this is almost like a sword with two endings and both of them cut. Okay, there's a double meaning in this message, but each person needs to know how to use it. Okay, become discriminate about the people you choose to help. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I was saying read it twice, because the first message in here is become discriminate about the people you choose to help. Okay, this is what universe is coming to say. Stop helping certain people. Stop engaging in drama, either because you are creating this drama or because other people are making you perceive something that is not real just for them to rely the responsibilities on you. That's message number one. The second message is there are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. And this is why it comes to say again, following 1818, it's all about cutting the bullshit. It's all about, you know what, I have no time, no patience for this. If you want to go this way, you're going alone, but myself, I need to take a decision right now I need to sort this problem and disengage of anything that comes with dot 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 dot. Because one thing is to have a full stop and the conversation is ended, and another thing is have a dot 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 dot, which means this story has a never ending story. You will be there forever. So take this message, okay, and apply it to your life. Whatever it is, whoever came to this reading in here, the universe is coming to say, look, stop engaging with this situation because there's no more room to feed this kind of situation or energy. It's time for you to disengage with what is not real and engage with what is real. Engage with your inner knowing. Engage with your own creativity energy and know and understand what you want to create. Okay, it's almost like they gave you an empty canvas for you to draw on. It's time for you to take the lead and express yourself. This is the message for people being seen number 1919. So for people being seen number 2020, we have Three of Cups, celebration, and we have animals. You understand animals, you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. Pile that been seen number 2020. I feel an energy of healing. I feel an energy of transformation. I feel an energy of some spirit animals that you can't have yourself. Still, they are in your life, including a parrot. Okay, you might not see it in there, but I'm seeing it myself, and I'm seeing birds. I'm seeing snake, and the snake that I'm seeing is just represented in here in this tail. Okay, the tail of the tiger. But still, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying for you to go and get one of these animals in here, okay? Because spirit animals is all about energy. It's not about having something in concrete by your side, okay? You might have a cat by your side. Some people might even have a snake by their sides, but we don't need them to work with it, okay? And spirituality is all about perception. This is my understanding, okay? Each person is entitled to their own understanding. If you believe that you need to buy a snake to be able to connect with a spiritual animal, I'm really sorry, because it might not be your spiritual animal that you're having near you, and it might not even represent anything, okay? So I would say some of these, I don't know why this message is coming out, but just take it as it resonates, okay? You don't need to go out to get a spiritual animal. You connect with them already, okay? Don't force your connection. It's just like saying, some people might listen to their angels, some people might be listening to their spirit guides. You have spiritual animals around you, okay? It's almost like a shamanic energy that I'm feeling in here. So I would say, people that have been seeing number 2020, there is an energy of celebration coming in your life. Some of the celebrations, they won't be physical achievement, but they will be spiritual achievement. They will be almost like ascension, an energy that aspires for more and bring us clarity. Let's see what is the message that we have in here. Look at this, joy. Lighten up. Find that hidden inner child and have a play date. Laugh, be silly, dance, sing. It's time to have fun again. And it comes to with celebration. So whoever has been seeing number 2020, it's all about there are happy times coming for you. If you're not living it yet, they will come. I was going to use the word again. So what I would say, some people that came to this reading in here, the chances are, once upon a time, you were really happy. Life happened and you forgot what is joy. And they're coming to remind you that we still live in you. We still part of your life. Sooner or later, you will embrace us again. Just be with us. Just there's a word that wants to come out, and it's almost like saying hang on in there. Don't quit. Don't disengage with our connection. Don't cease to believe. Keep fighting, because we are with you. Once upon a time you were happy, and you are going to be happy again. You will have more that you had in the past. This is the message for people being seen number 2020. For people being seen number 2121, we have justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. We have spiritual beings in here, okay? Queen of Swords, independence. Pile 2121, people that have been seeing this number in here, you guys are not what you look like, okay? You guys look like normal people, but none of you are normal. And by all means, don't get me wrong, for me, normal is boring. Not being normal is the new normal, I would say. People are all the same. Sometimes everyone is following the same trend, everyone is doing the same thing. It takes courage to be different. And this is what I'm feeling with pile 2121. Your angels are coming to say that you are different. You can't follow the rule. And even if you follow the rule, that sometimes you'll need to break it, because you're not meant to follow the trend. Okay? You guys are an energy of illumination. You guys are an energy of power. You don't surrender to what's less than you. Even what's bigger than you, you don't surrender easily. Let's say you are an angel of God's army, for example. Okay, this is just my imagination. And you are told to go and bring justice to people that have been denied, people that have been denied justice in their lives. Let's say they had a lot of losses, and losses that weren't even meant to be for them, but it was abuse of power. And you go there, you bring justice. Even if God tells you, look, I think it's a bit enough right now, because I think they learned the lesson, and you are like, no, I will teach everyone till the end. It's not about teaching the first person that will learn the lesson and maybe it will influence the next one to come. No, they all done something wrong, all of them have to pay for it. As simple as that. I'm not saying that you're overriding the highest power. I'm just saying that you are a soldier. The rules that you follow is the rules that you sort of create. I hope you're able to understand what I'm trying to say. It's like you know what's right, what's wrong. And when something is wrong, it's wrong. But when it's right, it's right. In the same way, you defend someone that's down, the same way you defend someone that is in the other side, on the reverse of the coin. I'm not saying that your help is just for people that needs you, like just for the poor or just for the rich. No, you can see something good in the both sides of this energy, because you understand that they are all human beings. Therefore, we all have a flaw, but at the same time, we all have something that's extremely good. And this is what makes you different. You think outside the box. Even, like I said in the beginning, even if you follow the rule, at some time you will have to break it, because it is in your nature. So it's all about you understanding that whatever you do always comes with the energy of, keep these words with you, fairness, protection, independence, and save the world. This is the energy I'm feeling for you. What is the message you have in here? Curiosity. There is so much knowledge surrounding this decision you need to make. However, there are more options you have not yet considered. Slow down as the right opportunity will present itself. I would say this message in here is not for everyone. We have two groups in here. Okay? People that are working with the energy of fairness and independence, I don't think you need this message. People that are dealing with the energy of protection, then yes, this is a message for you. That's why it says there is so much knowledge surrounding this decision you need to make. However, there are more options you have not yet considered. Slow down and the right opportunity will present itself. I hope you're able to understand not just everything that's been expressed in here, but to pick the information that is for you. Whatever you feel like doesn't connect with your energy, it's because it's not for you. This is the message for people being seen 2121. So for people being seen the number 2222, and I strongly believe that this number, it's already in another video. I think is in the quadruple numbers, okay? But still the message might be similar or different. If you want to listen to it as well, you're more than welcome to check that video, okay? So we have in here victory, and we have trust. People who connect with this message in here, I don't feel the necessity of telling you that there's no reason for me to do intuitive reading, okay? It's really self-explanatory in here. Your spirit animals, your angel guides, your whole team that you believe in, okay? Even if you're not aware, if they are around you, they are with you. I'm feeling an energy of a seer, okay? If you're not familiarized with it, go online and check what is the word of seer. But definitely we have an energy of seer. And I have a feeling that we have people in here that's the energy of seer manifests himself in dreams, even if you can't understand them when you wake up. This pile in here, I would recommend you to have a private reading. Whoever you trust in. There's something going on with you that you're unable to figure it out. And it feels like the answer is not within you, but it is around you. Okay? It doesn't mean this is for everyone. If it makes sense for you, do it. If it doesn't make sense for you, don't do it. By all means, if you had the feeling of like, oh, I want to do it, but I think that she's just saying this maybe to make us have a reading with her, I would say don't do it. Because in the moment that you question yourself and you start with the energy of being unsure and an energy of negative and then negative energy, the journey that will go ahead and that time, it won't work for you, okay? Try it another time. But I would say do it when you just have the, when you just, when you just know it and you just do it. That's it. This is the energy that you need to embrace when you decide to look for help outside of you, okay? But let's go to another thing which is most important in here. The other one is really important, but I think the universe is saying that give the message, each person can decide what is best for them. The rest is not your problem. What we want them to know is that they should keep trusting in their life. Hold on. No, there's something in here that's off. It's telling me just to read it. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path because victory is ahead. The message they want me to pass to you, creativity. There are ways of dealing with this situation without giving away your power. Think of creative methods in which you can be heard and maintain your dignity. This is the message for people being seen 2222. For this pioneer, let me put it this way. I don't want to end your reading like this, but I feel like it's what I have to do. And it goes back to what I said in the beginning. I have the impression that this reading is really self-explanatory. There's no need for me to do an intuitive reading. Therefore, I need to just show you what came out on the cards, let you see the message, and after you take the decision. Okay? So, this is what your angels want you to know. Victory, Ace of Swords, trust, and creativity. Okay? So this is the message for people who came to this number. So for people being seeing the number 2323, we have the Fool, Angel of Innocence. Don't be too naive, first of all, okay? This is one of the words that came out. Some people are already aware of it. Other people are like taking a leap of faith, but the problem is not the leap of faith. They are aware there is danger ahead. Still, they are moving ahead. I love the Fool card, but what I'm feeling in this Fool card in here is actually your angels are worried with you. This dog in here, what I'm feeling is like telling you, hey, I know it feels fun. I know you're tired. I know you want something different, but this is not the right choice. I won't be able to go with you, but still I worry with you. And what we have in here, speaker, your life purpose involves your skills of oration. This pile in here, I would recommend you to do Reiki, okay? Since pile 2222, I don't know if 2222 is because it's repeating itself and I've done it in another video. The chances are whoever comes to this number in here, it's coming in a different day, okay? And the universe is coming to say, look, we know what you've been going through, okay? But it's extremely important for you as well to help us. There are things that we can do, but there are things that we can't do. And one of the things that we can't do is to support you when we know that what you're doing is wrong. Yes, we are your angels. Yes, we are here to support you. But remember, you have your free will. When you use your free will and you go against our wishes, only one thing can be respected: your wishes or our wishes. And there's nothing else we can do in here. You are a grown-up. You know what are your responsibilities. And I would say whoever came to this reading in here, I do not expect you to be 18, 19, especially. For some reason, okay? So I would say if you are 18, 19, I have the impression that this reading is not for you, because the chances are, even though you are considered an adult, you're not emotionally responsible for your own choices. You might be responsible for your actions, okay? But between your actions and the decision and your choices, there are many things that are not clear. Therefore, I would say 18, 19, I wouldn't take my words in such a harsh way, because the chances are you still depend on someone to support you emotionally, someone that is older than you and is meant to speak on your behalf, okay? And the reason for this is we might have people with a certain age, but they are not mature enough, okay? I won't be able to put my fingers on it exactly, but this is what I'm feeling. what I can say to anyone who came to this reading that is 18, 19, I would say if you have a decision to take, don't let yourself be pushed by anyone. Question someone that you trust, someone that can advise you and make you feel like even if I take a decision today, I will not regret it tomorrow. And I'm speaking with you like if I was going to speak with my child. It comes a moment in our life that we know that we need to give power to our kids. But still, they should know that sometimes, due to the lack of experience, we are always here for them. If you have a doubt, ask. If you need help, shout for it. We are meant to be here to support you. And I'm really sorry if there are certain people that can't count with their parents. But nevertheless, family sometimes is not just blood. It's people that love us, that support us, but they don't share a blood with us. Still, they can be there for us. So I will go and keep my reading where I was. People that are emotionally responsible already, over 20, I would say, pay attention, because when the angels are speaking like this, what they are saying is you are emotionally mature, you physically mature to understand what's right, what's wrong. It's almost like you're doing a conscious choice. And that's why I'm feeling this energy of this dog in here. It's almost like I'm smaller than you. I know I can't speak, but please try to understand that if I'm barking a lot, it's a sign of danger. And because I love you and I worry with you, I don't want you to go. I could bite you to show you that I'm unhappy with your decision. But even if I do that, I have the impression that if I bite you, you will hurt me and still you will move ahead. Therefore, we are using this reading with this person in particular to say that you are about to do something that is going to hurt you. Please don't do it. Especially if you're trying to prove someone wrong. Another thing that I would say to this reading, whoever came to this reading in here, avoid hurting yourself. I'm not familiarized with every energy, okay? Like you guys, I'm a human being. But we are aware that there are so many sad things that go in this life in here, including people that are willing to commit suicide. I have no degree and no knowledge behind me to talk on behalf of a professional. But I would say there are people here to help you. Don't cross the line thinking that is the only option. There are more options. Keep knocking on the doors till the right door opens for you to help you. Some of us are here to support you. People that connect with 2323. This reading is heavy. This reading is sad. This reading is emotional. I would say, speak your truth. Don't be afraid. Use your sorrows to help others. Just because you put a hand to your life, it doesn't mean it's going to take you out of your misery, because the chances are you will relive it again. Therefore, in this life in here, no matter what happened to you, you can still reborn as a phoenix rises from the ashes. Take your lessons, and help other people. When you help other people, you heal yourself. Let's see what is the message in here. And the speaker card says your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Share yourself. No matter how painful it is, there are more people going through the same pain that you are going. So share yourself, share your sorrows. You will heal others while you heal yourself. And this will be the message that your angels want you to keep with you. Breathe. Take a few deep breaths and accept that sometimes things just don't make much sense. Soon enough, everyone will come to their senses to see the situation for what it is. I'm sorry you're being misunderstood, pile 2323. Still, it's not a reason for you to hurt yourself. It's not a reason to call attention by putting yourself in danger. For other people that came to this reading, okay, and you felt like nothing that I said connects with you, I only ask you to keep in yourself these three things. Angel of innocence. Don't lose your innocence just because someone else doesn't believe in Santa. Pretty much, this is where I have to put it. Speak your truth and breathe. Read this message, embrace this message, and it will help you. I don't know if it was in this pile that I said it in the beginning, but this pile will benefit from Reiki. Find a good person. Sometimes we don't have to go where everyone goes. But if you just trust whoever is speaking with you or sending the message, and you feel like you can connect with them, look for the services. If you can't afford it, share with them your burden. We understand that some people won't be able to answer you, or they won't be even willing to open the doors for you. But like I said, keep knocking. A door will be open for you. There will be someone that will be able to help you. You might have to pay for it. You might get free. If you have the conditions to pay for it, exchange. If you don't have the condition to pay for it, but you are willing to do an effort, you can say to the person, look, I'm desperately in need. I can't afford to pay it all, but if you can accept me to give you half of what I can right now, and one day when I'm okay, I won't forget what you've done. Someone will open the door for you. And if you don't have to pay for it as well, someone will receive you. Because I can guarantee you that in the moment you stop moving ahead with a bad decision, this dog in here that I'm seeing is going to start barking and is going to bring help. Whoever needs to help you, they will come into your aid. Don't ask me how, when, but they will go to your aid. Okay? This is the message for people being seen number 2323. If you can't do Reiki right now, but I would strongly suggest you that will be your first energy of saving yourself. The second with make a lavender bath for if you're going to work alone, okay? If you don't want to look for anyone else's help. I wouldn't say you know what? Start with a chamomile bath, okay? And as you go, you can start introducing rosemary, lavender. Actually, you know what? Lavender might not be for you. I would say chamomile, rosemary, jasmine, and probably chamomile again. Okay, I would say 2 to 3 baths a week of these things in here. Let's say 1 week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you do a bath of chamomile. The following week, 3 days, you do a bath of rosemary. The next week, you do 3 days of jasmine, and the other 3 weeks, you do with uh, chamomile again. If you can't find the herbs, go to the supermarket because magic is everywhere. Try to find a good chamomile tea, preferably the one that comes with natural herbs. Open the bag, use that herbs to create your own bath. And by all means, don't never let anyone underestimate what you heard today, because what really matters is the intention. The power sometimes doesn't lie on the product, it lies on the intention. Just because I drink chamomile tea every day, it doesn't mean that I'm a peaceful person. But if I am a person that I am in war and I know that the energy of the chamomile herbs is going to help me, then yes, I channel my energy in there and I ask the power of that plant to help me. And this is how you create magic. It's through intention. As long as your intention is pure, it's meant to bring light and bring you out from the dark, it will work. This is the only thing I can say to whoever come to this reading. Wherever you are, I just wish you to find your way. This is the message for people being seen pile number 2323. Last but not least, pile 0000. We arrive to your time, your moment. I'm feeling so tired and so drained. 0000. I'm just needing your energy, and I'm really believing that whatever I'm expressing in here, this is what you need as well, is to reset the batteries. After a full journey that ended with the full energy on pile 2323, here we come with the energy of zero again. But this zero already has the influence of the magician. He has the influence of the empress. He has the influence of the star. He has the influence of the emperor. It's the energy of I know it all, but I can't do it all. And when I understand that I can't do it all, it's time for me to rest and relax. Reset. So pile 000, on top of what I said, it feels like, let me see where I'm going to start. You know what? Pile number 0000. It's almost like I don't even know where I'm going to start. I want to start with this card, and after I'm like, okay, let me go for this one. Energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Once you go through a huge journey, like the one of people that were connecting with 2323, definitely you need to reset your batteries. Definitely you need to charge yourself. There's no reason for you to embrace a new journey straight away without stopping. You need to breathe. Okay, what else we have in here? Wheel of Fortune, Angel of Destiny. Pile 0000 is all about resetting, is all about understanding it. The power lies within you. You've done the work, you've learned your lessons, you've completed a task, you've been through a journey. and a new path ahead is meant to open for you. But the only problem in here is that your angels are telling you you came from a long journey. See it as a doctor or a nurse, anyone that is doing a night shift. After doing 12 hours of night shift, daring yourself to push it forward to 24 without laying down, the chances of you doing something wrong are really risky and high. And that's why the universe is coming to say, you've done so much today. Stop for a tiny bit, even if it's for 5 minutes. But please stop. You need to reset your energy. What else do we have in here? What I'm feeling, this pile won't get that card. Let's see what comes. Oh, okay. No. Let's see what comes in here. Strength. You need to stand up and have an opinion, because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. This decision will have long-term effects on your future. Pile 0000, as you notice, you might not be aware because probably you haven't heard everything. This is a 130 minutes video, and the chances are you don't need to listen to everything that was in here, okay? But in each pile, majority of them, I did follow a structure. I started with this card, and after this one, and this was the last. And I was taking everything from the top. So let me just see what you need to avoid that was on the top. Look at this, daring. Find a voice and use it nice and loud, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. If you don't use it now, nothing will change. You need to avoid daring yourself. You remember what I said about night shift? If you pull out the 12-hour shift and after you're looking forward for 24 hours without resting, you're daring yourself, you're daring your energy. You're putting yourself and others in danger. This is what we avoided, which is good because it looks like you're not going to do it because we avoid it, okay? You are really tempted, but once you hear to this message, avoid taking actions towards anything that someone is needing a rush decision, and focus in this. Focus in what's really important for you, because with this energy of healing and this energy of angel of destiny, it's telling me that whatever belongs to you, no one will take it. But you need to understand that there is time to rest and there is time to be active. And you are being requested to rest. You are being requested to reset your buttons to 0. This is the message for people who've been seeing the number 0000. To each one of you that came to this reading, I'm wishing you a wonderful journey ahead. Don't be afraid to stop. We are all humans. Even though I love Wonder Woman, we need to remember, no matter how wonderful we are inside, still we need to rest. Even if you are Superman, sometimes you need to remove your clothes and just be a normal person. Even if you are Iron Man, remember, all superheroes need to rest. And if you are a superhero, it's time for you to rest so you can save the world in another day. To each one of you that came to this reading, thank you so much for being that side. I just want you to say that I enjoyed so much, but so much to do this reading in here. I really hope you guys will love it as well, and I'll see you so soon in another video. If you're not subscribed to the page yet, subscribe to the page, and if you liked this video, just share your like in there, because it's a way as well to let us know that we are doing a good job. And it's not just let us know that you're doing a good job. It's almost like saying, after all this that you've done as a free reading, the only thing I can do is to put a like, because at least I know that someone is listening, someone is following the page as well and the videos, and they are happy. It's a way of saying that I am happy, pretty much, okay? If you feel like doing it, if you don't feel like doing it, one way or another, thank you so much for being there, because I still feel your support, I still feel your energy. Bye.